Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. I need to find y'all. Where y'all be? I just had you, and you disappeared. There you are. Good morning, good morning. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. If you didn't know, we are going to do the all ribbon snowman kit today. Have any of y'all done an all ribbon wreath? Let me turn that off. There we go. Have y'all done an all ribbon wreath? Give me a thumbs up if you've done an all ribbon wreath. Yes, I'm missing the Texas weather. I am. I am down to 2 pairs of pants and 1 shirt and a heater. I had to get a heater, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. But I'll get used to the cold. Anyway, They intimidate you, girl. Don't let this intimidate you. They are so stinking easy. So this kit is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. You get the Unique in the Creek large flower board, your bag of zip ties, the white rope Santa. You get the 10 yards of the snowman ribbon. You get the 10 yards of the snowflake, and you get the 10 yards of the white glitter ribbon. Look how gorgeous that is gonna be. You've been wanting to do it but didn't know how to start? All right, we'll get your pencil and pad out. So I have written out on the board. I will give everybody a chance to screenshot it. This is the pattern that I'm using. There you go. But we will go row by row so that you can get it. All right. So you're going to need 20 snowflake pieces cut at 12 inches. You're going to need 20 snowman pieces cut at 12 inches. And you're going to need 28 white pieces cut at 12 inches. All right. So let me bring everybody down and over. So that y'all can see. We'll get this white Santa out of the way. TikTok, you're all cockeyed. There you go. Hello, hello. If y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. So, here's the layout. Now, we are doing every set of holes and every shared set of holes. So, I've already done the holes that are gonna hold the snowflake and the snowman. So we're doing every other. Snowman, white, snowflake, white. Snowman, white, snowflake, white. Okay? So we are gonna do the snowman and the snowflake first. So that's why I've already loaded those. I just found it easier for y'all to see what I'm doing if I don't load the complete board with the zip ties. So we're going to go row by row and then just add the shared holes. Okay? So 12 inches. Grab your bands. We are just going to line up the 2 cut edges, just like that. And then we're going to pinch, pinch, pinch. And then band it. You had to go buy it? Yay! And then just poof out that ribbon. Okay? We're going to do the white the same way. 12 inches. All the ribbon is cut at 12 inches. Okay? Line up your edges. Thanks, Joanne. Line up your edges. Bring that ribbon together and band it again. Now for the white, when we get to the white, we're going to do an extra step, and I'll show that when we get there. Okay, so just like that, poof that ribbon up. So these are all done the same way. I had just done all the snowman before I realized I didn't save one. Okay, go figure. All right, so we're going to start with the snowflake here. Good morning, everybody. Put it right in that zip tie. Zip it up. Go to the snowman. Snowflake. See, look how easy it is. Don't be intimidated. Hey, hey. So every other snowflake and snowman. And the good thing about these boards is you can just write on them, so you know exactly what goes in each zip tie. So on row 2, this is considered row 2. On row 2, you're going to need 8 snowflake and 8 snowman pieces of ribbon. For the white, you're going to need 16 on this row. Don't worry about your ribbons, y'all. We can fix them when we're done. You have never done an all ribbon wreath? Girl, the Isle of Bermuda. Can I come visit you? You're at work. Please start over. Girl. You're all right, Judy. I don't care about that stuff. So I actually wrote SM for snowman, SF for snowflake. So I don't have any brain farts. Now for the snowman, remember, if you put it in upside down or the wrong way, your snowman's going to be upside down. Okay? So make sure you pay attention to that snowman. Make sure he's facing up. No grandbaby yet. She's being stubborn. For Lori, not me. I have no more grandbabies coming. Let's not get confused. It's Lori Franklin's turn. No rumors. All right, snowman. See how easy that was? No intimidation. Just going to take your zip tie gun. We're going to tighten and cut those zip ties all at once. And then we're going to load and do our white. And we're going to do those a little bit differently. And I'm going to show you how and why. Hey, hey. Right? It is super easy. Okay. I forgot my trash can. Put them right here to the side. All right. So we're going to load our shared holes. Which means we are going in between. So we're going to load here to here, here to here, here to here, all the way around. So this row is going to be completely loaded. So see why I waited to do this part? That way y'all could really see what I'm doing. Yep, you only need one roll of each. Good morning, happy birthday.
Thanks.
The birthday girl is up. Everybody's sick, y'all. Monk's home from school sick. Matt came home from work sick. Taylor was still into bed sick. So, knock on wood, I don't get it. I started my vitamin C though.
Oh, now. A little too late, isn't it?
Right. Guess what? No problems this morning. Won't be bugging you today. Working on the rose gold kit. Hallelujah. Patricia, you crack me up. But 2 rolls, yes. So I'm using 2 rolls of the 2.5 inch and 1 roll of the 1.5 inch. So I don't even know if we can go out and celebrate her birthday tonight, y'all. Isn't that crazy? That I was sure. I'll tell your sister the same thing. You're welcome, Linda. All right, so we're going to go ahead and close these. And then we're going to add the white. Now see how big this gap is? Sometimes, if whatever you're putting in there is not thick enough, it can be pulled right out. Okay? So, I have a little trick to prevent that. You got sick yesterday? Right? I don't have time to be sick neither. Y'all, I'm not even done decorating for Halloween. It got too cold. Oh my goodness. All right, last one. So you're going to take at least 16 pieces of your white. Where's the one I just did? There it is. You're going to take 16 pieces of your white. Now I know you're going to use extra zip ties doing it this way, but it will prevent anything from coming out of that big gap. Okay? Thanks for floating my boat. So you're going to take another zip tie. Go ahead and close it up just a little bit. Leave a little ring for that zip tie to go on top of the ribbon you're putting in. Okay, just like that. And we're going to cut it off. Okay, now when we go to put this in our zip tie, that's on the board, we are going to put it in front of that zip tie that's there. Okay, just like that. Tighten it up. And then what happens is when you pull it, this zip tie that we just did is going to prevent this zip tie from being pulled in or pulled out, right? So now that ribbon is not going anywhere. Okay? Okay? Not going anywhere. So you're going to need 16 pieces of white on row 2. Now you can always run a bead of glue over them as well if you wanted. But I just find this way easier. But you can definitely do whatever floats your boat. Okay, so row 2, you're going to need 8 snowman, 8 snowflake, and 16 white. You didn't want eggs. Guess what Monk wanted for breakfast this morning? He wanted toast. But have you ever heard of a kid not liking butter? He wanted toast with no butter because he doesn't like butter. This is the large board. Does that stick well to the board? It will for a bit, but it pop off. Yes. Yep, he doesn't like butter, y'all. He is not my grandson. He can't be. He doesn't like chocolate either. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm always amazed when I count right. I did it, y'all. I counted correctly. All right, we got all of those in. Get those zip ties out of the way. So we're going to cut these off. Not, yep. Ah, there's my jugger bling. Zip tie gun. Tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Used to say he just liked the daycare butter, really. Now, Taylor pulled that on me when we moved from Ohio back to Texas. She would never eat hot dogs again because she said she only liked Ohio hot dogs. I'm like, Oscar Mayer is the same thing in Ohio as it is in Texas. She's like, nope. All right, so you can see how these are just going to sit on top. I'm going to bring them up just to show you, but I'm not going to mess with them a lot because we'll flatten them down again when I do the next row. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so there's your row 1 if you want to screenshot it. ribbons are all cut at 12 inches. TikTok wants to see the back of the board. There you go, TikTok. All right, on to the next row. Now, this next row, this is considered row 3. So once you get this kit and you watch this tutorial again, you will be able to see the numbers are on the board. So now I am on row 3. We're going to take our 12-inch piece, bring our edges together, scrunch, 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 and then band. You have these exact ribbons. There you go. Then you'll just have to order one of my white centers. I'll get you one way or another. Okay. So let's do the next row. So we've got our snowflake. This row is the regular set of holes. No shared holes on this row. Let's bring our snowman closer. So on this row, you're going to need 4 snowmen and 4 snowflake. And this is row 3. 4 snowmen and 4 snowflake. Snowman's upside down. Good eyes. Just clip that off. Reload. And I said that earlier too. Make sure you pay attention to the snowmen. You'll know it's the front when your snowmen are right side up. Almost did it again. I haven't gotten my cane boards yet. They are on the way. And y'all know what I'm going to do with them. We're going to go cane crazy. All right. Clip these off. Okay, so there's row 3 if you want a screenshot. All right, now we're on to row 4. So we are doing the snowflake and the snowman and then coming back with our white just like we did on row 2. And I know that because I wrote it on the board. You ordered the cane boards? I can't wait. Got so many ideas. She did the canes. You could never get the ones from Dollar Tree. Yeah. And the ones with the Dollar Trees, you had to keep the candy canes the same way. So you couldn't do the crisscross candy canes. And these, you'll be able to do that. I'm getting snagged. Snowman. Snowflake. So on row 4, snowflake. You're going to need 4 snowflake, 4 snowmen, and 8 white. Am I going to do what, girlfriend? I already forgot what we was talking about. That one went somewhere. I have no idea where. All right, and then we're going to come back, do our shared holes with the white. Okay. Cross over each other, yes. This is the ribbon that comes in this kit that you can get from monkeyscreations.com. Oh, Taylor's cooking, y'all. I smell the bacon. Did you ever get the pancake? No, I didn't. Did the Cowboys win? All right, so we've done that fill in. We're going to close these up and add the white. Now, if y'all are saying, look at all those gaps, y'all trust the process. You won't see them. Remember, none of our ribbons are even poofed yet, right? They're not sitting straight. Go Cowboys. Yes, this is a kit. It's available on my website. Okay, I'm going to show it one more time. So 12 inches is all the ribbon. Take both your cut ends. Put them together. And we're going to scrunch, scrunch, and band. That easy. Ouch! Until you snap yourself. Gosh darn it. You wouldn't think they would hurt, but they kind of sting, y'all. It got, look, you can see where it got me. Jeez Louise. And then open it up. I go to the back, open it up, go to the front, open it up. Okay. You're a Kansas City, so I'm a Chiefs fan. I guess I'll still try to be friends with you. It's like the sweet and sour before the so right. There you go. All right, so we're going to put in our white. You're going to need 8 white on this row. And we are still on row 4. See how that covered that gap? Yes, ma'am. white needs to come closer. You forgot the zip tie on that one. No, we only did that on row 2. On this row, they're close enough together where they're not going to pull out anyway. How much is this kit? Oh, gosh, I don't know. I want to say 40, but it comes with 10, 20, 30 yards of ribbon, your boards, your zip ties, your senna. The dragon kit will be back in stock. The clock kit be back in stock soon. The kit is 40. Okay. I slept since I listed it. Out. Okay, now we're on row 5. Now here what I'm going to do, because we have a white senna, this is the senna that comes with the kit. So our senna's white. So I don't really want totally white on white. So what I'm going to do is we are going to load the white first, and then we're going to put the snowman and the snowflake on top of that. Okay, so that's the only difference here. So I should have realized that when I loaded these, but we're just going to have a whole lot of zip ties going on here. Okay, so for this one, you're going to need, and we are working on row 5, you're going to need 4 white, 2 snowflake, and 2 snowmen. All right, so let's get these white in here. Which means I have extra snowflake and extra snowman. So there you go. Y'all know I don't know how to count. I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, last white. Right there. Let's clip these off, get them out of our way. I'm putting white in the regular, but in this row it really doesn't matter. All right, now we're going to do snowflake. Snowman. Snowflake. And snowman. Should the bottom snowman be turned the other way? It looks upside down. Nope, I think we're good. All right, so I want this one sitting up, 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 and up. Okay, so we've got those two holes right there in the middle. So your Senna already comes with the pipe cleaner attached with a U-pen and Gorilla Glue. So we're just going to put the two pipe cleaners right through those two Senna holes. Okay, just like that. Pull it snug, wrap it a couple times. Well, it's not sitting like I thought it would, but it's all right. And now we're gonna poof all of our ribbons. Now this will drive me nuts until we get it done. Actually, bring all these up. Poof the 2.5 inch first. And then bring that white back down. That's going to be the easiest way to do it, y'all. All right. Next row. Now you do have more ribbon left. If you wanted to add extra, that will be totally up to you, or you can use the extra ribbon to add a hanging bow. You will not have any white left over, but you do have the snowman left, and you do have the snowflake left. Okay, so you could definitely add a hanging bow. All right, we're on row 2. Let's get the white up out of the way because it's going to be easier to fluff your 2.5 inch. If you do. I know a lot of people like blues at Christmas. But that's why I gave you a solid white Senna in this kit, so it doesn't compete with the snowman and the snowflakes. So, all right, now we're going to poof out the white. be careful turning it because it's going to defluff your ribbon. All right. Look how pretty that is, y'all. So I said you had enough to do a hanging bow. Normally I don't do hanging bows, but if you wanted, I will show you how. Let's do. Now we're just going to do a simple bow. So that I can give you options. What am I doing? Let's just do. We'll do a 6-inch. Can you use the extra petals for the bow? You could, for sure. All right, so we have directional ribbon, right? And y'all know my pet peeve, probably nobody else's, is that I don't want my snowman upside down. So we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do a 7-inch, which will leave us with about a 6-inch tail. And then we're gonna cut another one. Okay, so no upside down snowmen. Okay, our bow tie. I don't have a white pipe cleaner over here, so once it's hung, the bottom snowmen are upside down. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, for the wreath, yes. But never on my bows. Okay, so we have our simple bow. And if you wanted to add an extra tail, you could do that. I didn't even think about that. Now those are probably too long, but we can always cut those down. Open that back up. Okay, and then we're just going to take this one and let's see how far we want to hang it. So if we do that, and then the bow at the top, y'all see where I'm going? So I'm just kind of guesstimating, and I'll give y'all a number. So 27" for our hanging part. And you still have some leftover ribbon. We're going to find the top of our board. So right here's the top of our board. I think every time I do this, I do it a different way. So there's no right or wrong way to do this. So I'm just pinching that end. Bringing it up through that hole. And then I'm just going to tie these ends together. How many times have y'all watched me do this? And I do it a different way every time. Just tie it in a knot. Ouch. And then I'm going to take another zip tie. Just wrap it around, extra security. But if it's for your own front door, it's whatever you want to do, right? Pull that tight, straighten it up. Okay, and then we're going to take the pipe cleaner that's on the bow, wrap it around the center. Okay, just like that. And then you can use this leftover to hang up your wreath. So just make you a loop, twist it together a couple times, and then I take the extra pipe cleaner, wrap it around the pipe cleaner that's already there. And then you can hang it up from there. Okay? Just poof up our bow a little bit. I'll diag cut these. Give them a little curl. Now I don't necessarily like my tails hanging down over my wreath, so you could, cut them as long or as short as you want. So I'm just giving you guys ideas to use that leftover ribbon. Or you can just use it for a totally different project. Okay? That'd be totally up to you. Just trimming these pieces off. All right, let me bring everybody up. How do you order the kit? monkeyscreations.com is where you'll find all of my kits. Now I know I've got to fix the ribbons on the wreath after all that messing, but you know, if you wanted to add an extra hanging bow, you most definitely could. And I even have these extras that I made that I could put right there in the bow. Actually, I really like that. Whoever said that. Put it just like that. All right. Any questions? So I'll do it real quick. You're going to need this is row 2, 16 white, 8 snowflake, and 8 snowman. On row 3, you're going to need 4 snowflake and 4 snowmen. On row 5, 2, 3, on row 4, you're going to need 8 white, 4 snowman, 4 snowflake, and then on row 5, you're going to need 4 white, 2 snowmen, and 2 snowflake, and your senna. Lord, that was a mouthful. Any questions? Because y'all, I can smell that bacon. It's making me hungry. No snowman out by hitting link. Which link are you hitting? I don't think I shared any links. The link that's in the description is my Unique in the Creek affiliate link if you needed boards or other supplies. But for the kit, you have to go to my website, which is monkeyscreations.com. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Y'all have an awesome day. And I will probably see y'all tomorrow. Have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll come up with something. All right. Have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.